y'all, the Oscars went down last night, and Sinners had another big old night. Michael B. Jordan took home the trophy for Best Actor for his role in the movie, and this made him the 6th black man ever to win Best Actor.
Man, I'm so proud of that, man.
I'm so proud of him, too.
Proud.
Me, too. In his speech, he honored black actors who came before him, like Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, and Jamie Foxx, and more. And y'all, here's what he had to say.
And the Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan.
I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith, and to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room and everybody at home, for supporting me over my career. Feel it. I know you guys want me to do well, and I want to do that because you guys bet on me. So thank you for keep betting on me.
I love it.
Man, we absolutely love you, bro.
I loved it. Yeah.
We love you, man.
Right. So proud of him. Like, so proud. I got goosebumps watching that. And then the dope part to me is that he honored the actors that came before him, the black actors that came before him. So that is a big deal. Congratulations go out to him. Also, y'all, Ryan Coogler won Best Original Screenplay for Sinners. This was his first Oscar win after several nominations in the past years. And Sinners cinematographer Autumn Darrell Archipel won Best Cinematography for the film, which made her the first woman and first black person to ever win that category. We is doing it. Oh, my God. Overall, Sinners had a huge night with record-breaking 16 nominations, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Also, the film One Battle After Another. We cannot count that out. They won Best Picture and 6 total Oscars. So congratulations go out to Tiana Taylor, who killed it in that movie. She did her thing, and so did Leonardo DiCaprio and Regina Hall. Regina Hall. Oh, my gosh. She did a great job, too. Everybody in that movie. It was a great movie.
I need to see that. I really need to see that.
Who dated Madonna back in the day?
Sean
Penn. Ooh,
Yeah.
I couldn't stand him. So you know he did a good job when you can't stand the person in the movie. They do some great acting in those movies. If y'all haven't seen the movies, y'all should check them out. They are so good. Man, I done talked for so long, we're going to have to wrap up the hotspot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with the joke of the day. Lord help us all. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
There it is, y'all. About that time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, lawyers for Diddy are asking the appeals court to throw out or reduce his prison sentencing, saying that it's way too harsh. In a new court filing, Diddy's legal team said that the punishment was unjust, and that the jury already cleared him of some of those charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. So while Diddy was acquitted of those major charges, he was convicted on 2 counts of transporting people for prostitution under the Mann Act. Now, his attorneys say that the 50-month sentence is about 4 times longer than was typical for those convictions, calling it a perversion of justice. They argued that the First Amendment of the Constitution protects his freak-off parties, and they characterized them as adult films rather than prostitution. Now Diddy's lawyers are asking the appeals court to either order his immediate release or send the case back to be resentenced. So the appeal is now pending, y'all. What y'all think?
It just depends on the details and the laws and stuff. That's a good question for an attorney to answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say it without judging or whatever.
Right.
I'm just talking about from a legal standpoint.
Right, because we don't really know the depths of the legal parts into it. Like, I wonder, was he already really cleared of those charges? And if the judge, I don't know.
Well, and then how much discretion the judge had an opportunity to use with the charges that did stick.
Right.
Was that at the judge's discretion to use? For him to have, or was, I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I know a lot of law because a lot of my friends are attorneys, but I don't know what the judge was basing the sentence off of, the 2 years that he did get.
Right. Well, speaking of jail and judging and all that stuff, a new photo of R. Kelly has been circulating online showing him posing with another inmate inside the prison. Now, this comes right after reports that says he was released from solitary confinement after spending about 2 weeks in a special housing unit at the federal prison in North Carolina. Now, prison officials placed Kelly in isolation after finding the phone number of a retired prison warden in his jail cell. Now, the discovery triggered an internal review by the feds. Kelly's attorney says the investigation found no wrongdoing. He claims that Kelly got the number through prison mentorship, a program that he was in, and he stayed in contact with the former official after the warden retired. So the lawyer also says Kelly was held in solitary for roughly 2 weeks before being released when the review found no issues. Lord have mercy. They kind of can do whatever they want to you in there.
2 weeks in the shoe.
For nothing.
Man.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mixdown. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, 29 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Jermaine Jackson is looking back at the life of his late brother, Michael Jackson, with an updated version of his memoir. And the Jackson family recently announced that the new edition of Jermaine's book, You Are Not Alone, Michael, Through a Brother's Eyes, will be released on April 9th. And the memoir shares Jermaine's personal memories of growing up with Michael, their early days of performing in the Jackson 5, and Michael's rise to global stardom. The new edition will also include a brand new introduction from Jermaine reflecting on Michael's late lasting legacy. The release comes as excitement continues to build around the upcoming biographical film for Michael, which comes out in April. That's the 24th. Now, the book is now available for pre-order, so I'm sure people want to know what he's going to say and what's going on with him, because I believe his son is also playing Michael in the biopic, so that's going to be interesting to check out. All right, y'all.
Oh, yeah,
Boosie,
for sure.
Boosie is doubling down after facing backlash for publicity for asking Donald Trump for a presidential pardon, y'all. In a post on social media, he said he was surprised by all the criticism because he said he previously had asked Kamala Harris for the same help multiple times on Twitter. He says he thinks that the backlash is more about critics than it is about him, claiming that critics are racist, they want him locked up, or they jealous of his success. He also mentioned why people weren't as vocal when Joe Biden reportedly pardoned his son after previously suggesting he would not, especially when he and Biden's son allegedly faced similar charges. He added, who wants to go to jail? And if the critics expect him to sit quietly and accept prison time, they are mistaken, because he will not. He makes it very clear that he plans to keep on pushing for a pardon however he can. Do y'all blame him?
Well, who wants to commit a crime?
What?
I mean, he already did that, so.
Okay, then, well.
I mean, how?
Didn't they say you do the crime, you serve the time? Okay, thank you.
No.
We're going to move on. We're going to move on. So y'all can say goodbye to BET Plus, because BET is shutting down their subscription service, BET Plus.
Oh, man, what all the big people going to watch.
Right. Well, they'll merge their content with Paramount Plus starting in June. More than 1,000 hours of BET Plus originals, movies, and specials will migrate over to Paramount Plus. Tyler had held a 25% stake in BET Plus, and as a result of the 2019 production deal with Paramount, this is what's happening right now. His most recent deal with BET Media Group has him delivering hundreds of new episodes to the network across both existing and new series. So, yeah.
But you pay... Well, you pay for both services. I'm trying to figure out. So now do you only pay for Paramount, because they charge you for both services?
Maybe they'll just not charge you for BET Plus anymore. I have no idea. Yeah. So Paramount will get Tyler Perry's minority ownership stake in BET Plus. So that is what's happening with that. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat, why don't you hit us up with them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
One of them bagging down rock. Yeah. Bagging down in the fight. Then he palmed the ball.
Oh.
The ball by the size of a pool ball. Had a little 8 ball. They couldn't even find a little basketball this small. It was like a little
They play with tennis balls.
And then did a little Kareem, little sky hook.
Little sky hook.
Yeah.
But
It was cute as hell. All right, Brat, what you got? Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, look like our girl Tiana Taylor had a tense moment at the 98th Academy Awards. Now, according to reports, right after the show, Tiana was trying to get back on stage to take a photo with her One Battle After Another co-stars, but a security guard stopped her. And things kind of escalated quickly because the guard allegedly he put his hands on her while he was trying to block access. And in a video, Tiana can be heard calling him out, saying, "Don't put your hands on a female, you're very rude." And she later spoke on the confrontation, y'all, and here's what she had to say.
Everybody's having a good time, and, you know, security was just doing a lot. At the end of the day, I just don't tolerate disrespect, especially when it's unwarranted and it's unprovoked.
Right.
I'm with her. She right.
I absolutely agree
Sometimes
with her,
the security
too.
be doing too much. To be
She
too
didn't say
aggressive.
nothing
crazy.
too much
He just
sometimes.
said what
He
happened.
shouldn't have put his hands on her. He shouldn't have touched her. I don't think people should put their hands on other people, whether you're a man, a woman, a
He
dog,
wouldn't have
or
touched
whatever.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
You wouldn't have touched, exactly. You wouldn't have touched some big old grumpy
Wouldn't have
man.
grabbed Kelly Clarkson.
Come on now.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I see where you going.
Oh, yeah. I hate
You already
stuff
know.
like that. Then everybody get mad at her like she the aggressor.
Like she shouldn't defend herself or say that that's rude. I mean, to me, she handled it good because I ended in a different story.
Security
if it
ain't
was
never
me.
grabbed
She
Jennifer
would've had me-
Aniston.
If I would have been with her, I would have elbowed him in the neck. just try to turn her on and say, "Ooh, he took up for me."
Oh, Lord, you're
Oh.
so silly.
Get in where you fit in.
She probably would have started holding my hands going down the red carpet.
Oh, my
Looking at me
goodness.
like I like the way you elbowed him.
Now,
She
you
was-
know
you
going a
Tiana,
long
she
way
like
with
a
this
little
fantasy.
sister to you
I
now.
like the way
what
you
talking about?
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking to Yeah, she showed you like a sister. I can't do that. I'm just talking
do
straight.
that,
Tiana, I'm just playing. You know I love you.
We're going to move on from that. But congratulations go out to all of the winners from the Oscars. And after winning the Best Oscar at the 2026 awards, Michael B. Jordan, he kept the celebration going while hitting up In-N-Out Burger. Right after leaving the ceremony near the Dolby Theater, he stopped by In-N-Out with his Oscar trophy in hand. Fans inside the
Brad,
restaurant
you know
were
exactly
shocked.
which In-N-Out Burger place he went to where we all go
Absolutely,
after them
because
damn
we
award
all-
shows.
Yep.
We
Yep,
all go
yep.
to I got pictures in the same one.
Come
with a
on now.
tuxedo on after leaving the NAACP image was.
Yes.
You don't want no steak. You don't want
none of that
you don't want
bougie food
nothing
they
but
got.
a damn In-N-Out Burger, which
Come
it goes
on
with
now.
a tuxedo. Them damn fries be hitting that time of night. It's something about the grease that time of night.
Yes.
The
yes.
grease be just right.
And you be hungry for so long,
Ooh,
it hit just right,
Lord.
boy. Ooh,
Cut
take
my
me
legs
through there,
off and
take
call me
through
shorty.
there.
Come on,
What?
man.
So people started cheering, y'all, taking pictures, and the crowd went crazy, and they crowded around him and stuff. And he stayed super cool, smiling, taking photos, signing autographs. He even sat down to eat 2 burgers just like a regular person.
Yeah.
And that's what make people love him so much. And at one point, he was even seen holding the Oscar in one hand and food in the other hand.
Man, I thought that was the dopest thing
I
ever,
love
man.
that.
And,
Absolutely.
I'm a fan. I think we had him on the morning show before, right?
I believe so.
We interviewed him before, man. And I
we
knew
love
then.
Michael B. Jordan.
We interviewed him when they was getting ready to do the movie with what's his name that passed away. We had both of them in.
Black Panther.
Black Panther, yeah, man. I'm
Chadwick
so
Boseman.
absolutely. I'm so excited and so happy for him, Brad. I'd love to
Me
see
too.
when the good guys win. When
Me
the
too.
good
And I
guys
really
win.
love when he shouted out all the people that came before him.
Man,
you know what I'm
look.
saying? That was beautiful.
Man, look.
But I didn't see any African Americans in that hamburger place. Is that the neighborhood or what? Is it the
Gary,
neighborhood where
you
blacks
need to
go?
stop.
Oh,
Black
Gary,
people
don't
go to
stop.
In-N-Out Burger.
Because I didn't see none of that thing. I think he should have went to like Roscoe's and celebrated with the people. That's what I thought.
He didn't want chicken and
Nobody
waffles, Gary. He
want-
wanted a burger.
And
that was
Roscoe's
the
ain't owned by
closest
black
thing.
people?
Oh, it's not?
No.
For
Oh,
more
I
information
thought it
on these
was.
stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat Gary.
When I
Coming
win,
up
I'm
next, we
going to
got the
Green
White
Acres.
Stone. You going to
Okay.
where?
Green Acres.
Oh, the White Stone got the praise mixed out coming up next, y'all. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Louisiana rapper Mystical has pleaded guilty to third-degree rape charges in connection to a case which dates back to 2022. He now faces a maximum of 20 years in prison. Dang, what kind of plea was that to still get 20 years?
I thought he was still locked up for another situation like that.
Something like that, I think. I'm
he
not
just got out.
Sure.
He just got out and did it again?
Yeah.
To a whole new person?
No, the same one.
I think, the same one, right?
The case dates back to 2022.
Well, that's why I'm confused. I'm not trying to be funny, but
let her finish the story. She got some more.
Oh, Mystical's legal name is Michael Tyler, and he was arrested back in 2022 on rape and domestic abuse charges. The judge in the case ordered a pre-sentence investigation before the sentencing, which is set for June 16th. The plea deal reduced more serious charges, including first-degree rape and robbery, which could lead to a mandatory life sentence. Oh, my goodness. Mystical also faced similar charges back in 2004 for sexually assaulting his hairstylist. So that's probably what you're talking about, Kay. He ended up spending 6 years behind bars and was labeled a registered sex offender. Like, that is crazy. You never expect the people that you came up in the game with to catch, like, a rape charge. Like, dude, you could
unbelievable.
You could get any woman back in the day. Like,
don't he sing, Jake? Watch yourself. Yeah. He told us to watch ourselves.
Show me what you're working with.
Watch yourself.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh, Lord, maybe that aggressiveness did not help a thing.
At all.
All right, y'all, moving on. Shaka Khan, she is ready to tell her life story, including the ups, the downs, and the in-betweens, and it's titled, I'm Every Woman. Of course, Shaka says she's been trying to find a way to tell her story her whole life for quite some time, and now that she's 72 years old, she's reached the point of feeling like, let's just do it. She says it was hard to find a girl to portray her who was wild enough, but they did find an English pop star named Alexandra Burke. Now, Alexandra will recount Shaka's life from her upbringing on Chicago's South Side to her rise to fame. Now, Shaka's battle with drugs will also be portrayed in the musical. Most people try to stay away from that, but it is what it is. And if it's what you've been through, then you might as well talk about it and portray it, get it portrayed in the movie. Yeah. So while she was building her career, she's talking about behind the scenes when she was battling cocaine, heroin, alcohol, and prescription medication addictions. That is a lot. But Shaka says her innate resilience is what helped her navigate through those seasons, and she's just happy she made it through. I'm Every Woman will premiere in London on March 20th, and I'll let y'all know when it will be here in the States. And last but not least, Jada Pinkett Smith signed a Netflix deal to the upcoming Different World sequel series, reprising her role as Lena James. She recently teased her comeback on an Instagram post, and she showed everybody the picture with her character's name, Lena James, posted on the door. The sequel was first announced to be developing in 2024, and it was officially picked up in 2025. Now, the new version is set at the fictional HBCU Hillman College, and will follow Deborah as she enters the freshman year at her parents' HBCU alma mater, and I think her parents are Dwayne Wade and Whitley, so I think it's their daughter, showing their daughter. But Jada's character first joined the original show during its 5th season. All right, y'all. Well, we want to say thank you also to everyone who entered our We Them Ones comedy contest, and congratulations to Edward Andraus. I have trying to work with that name. He is our grand prize winner, y'all, and he is on his way to Miami to open up for Mike Epps in We Them Ones comedy tour. So good luck, Edward. That is what's up. Congratulations. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with that HBCU. Who we repping today, Rock T?
Rickey the Tat, we're going to holler at Bowie State University, man.
Bowie, man.
It's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Jill Scott has officially requested a phone-free experience for her upcoming To Whom This May Concern World Tour. Now, Rickey, you gonna love this because I sure love it too. This will ensure that her fans are fully present and the energy in the room is preserved. Upon arrival to her shows, all cell phones, smartwatches, cameras, and recording devices, including smart glasses, Meta, must be secured in individual pouches.
Right.
You can keep your device with you throughout the night, though. It will simply be locked inside of a pouch. Now, if you need to use that phone, you can visit a designated phone area within the venue lobby where staff can unlock that pouch for you. And anybody caught using the device while the performance is going on will be escorted out of the venue.
Yeah,
this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because folks don't know how to act.
Because all they do is have their phone up. You can't even enjoy the show.
You can't connect with them. I can't look at you. It's like, imagine performing looking at the lens of a cell phone that they have right in their face and not looking at the person.
Right.
You're not making a connection with the audience.
Right.
And then some of them have the light on, the light be piercing.
The light be on.
And then they light up the whole area. You irritating the people around you. Then you got your grandmama. People
that didn't pay.
A hospital bed in the middle of the living room. She on live so she can be at the Beyonce, and it just be doing too much. I love it. I would love to go somewhere where I would love to go there. I would pay top dollar to go to anything where there ain't no damn cell phones. No, I put my cell phone up. I can't tell you how many times I left my cell phone in the car just where I could just be natural and feel free and enjoy myself.
Yep, or just don't pull it out. Have the respect to just not even pull it out.
When I do shows, I leave my cell phone at my hotel.
Now, that's
I don't want to be.
I
don't want people calling me.
Emergency or something.
I don't care. I can't do nothing about it if I'm gonna go on stage. I can't do nothing about your emergency if I'm finna go on stage.
Wow.
Yeah, we check in.
Call 911.
Yes, here's my manager number. Here's my road manager number.
Call 911.
What about when you get on stage and you're ready for your phone?
No, I just need to be focused.
Yeah, you get a bad text or a text message that will distract you while you're trying to work.
It's going to throw you off anyway.
Our job is being funny. Now, you got either a ex-girlfriend or something or a family member complaining about something, and it just throw you off and throw off your vibe and your energy. Do you know how hard it is to perform when you're doing jokes? We ain't got no, at least when y'all rapping, y'all got a beat. We ain't got no beat.
Right.
It's just a dry-ass mic stand. We don't have the pips behind us. We don't have Mays behind us. A drummer, a saxophonist.
Right. You ain't
nobody
focused. It's a rap.
Bruh, you got to perform for 1 hour of jokes and work that damn stage, man. It is not easy. Man, when I tell you, bro, Well,
y'all, her tour kicks off on March 26th at the Atlanta State Farm Arena, part of the HBCU Aware Fest, and before heading to major U.S. and international cities through the fall. I would like to experience that. I love Jill Scott anyway, but just to see no phones, I haven't seen that ever.
Brat, imagine just going somewhere and people just speak to you without putting a phone in your face. I'm going to that. Whatever that is,
I'll be there.
Events like that where there are no phones, I'm going.
Right. Okay. I'm there. I'm gonna be right there with you. Congratulations, y'all, to Edward Andraus. Did I say it right? To Edward Andraus, our grand prize winner in the We Didn't Once comedy contest. He is on his way to Miami to open up for Mike Epps in the We Didn't Once comedy tour. Good luck, Edward. Go to bmnshows.com. That's bmnshows.com for all the details on the tour, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media.
If anybody got any, I don't care if it's a Domino's party or card party, if they say you can't have your cell phones in Publix or Walmart that day, let me know when, and what time to the no cell phone event. I will be there. I will not meet you
I have a
there.
Ziploc bags. I can't afford the other ones yet.
I will beat you there. Okay,
I can do that for sure.
Let me know.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Howdy, I'm your girl, Brat and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the versus battle will be between Tank and Tyrese. What y'all think about
that's gonna
that?
Be an R&B party right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be good because they both got some hits, and you know they both finna try to sing their face off, honey, and go against each other. So the battle will happen on March 25th at 8/7 Central, and this versus will be for the ladies. Who y'all got?
I got Tyrese.
I was gonna say I'm going with the Coke,
the Coke bottle.
Chocolate. I'm going with chocolate.
All right, and Gary, who you got? You don't even know none of the songs.
Tank.
Oh, you got Tank?
Well, you know, Tyrese the homie now. Come on now.
Yeah.
He done been on the show 100 times.
Yeah, sweet lady.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I don't know. I think it would be a man law violation for me to choose, but
Oh Lord, it ain't no man law violation. It's a man law violation how you ate that banana yesterday. But go ahead.
He didn't even break. Hey, Brad, he didn't break it off.
Go ahead, TJ.
let's move on down the line. Thank you.
He went around that curve then.
Baby, I said, that's
this
how
is
you
about the verses.
I'm going to go with Tyrese.
Yeah, stay focused, people.
Okay.
Stay focused.
Then we got TJ with Tyrese. Beyonce, who you got?
Tyrese.
Okay, we all got Tyrese. Okay.
Yay.
That's what's up. All right, y'all. After a wave of headlines announcing cancellations of hit daytime talk shows, the Tamron Hall Show has been renewed for an 8th season.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Absolutely.
Congratulations,
Well
to
deserved.
Tamron Hall. Absolutely. Her show premiered in 2019, and since then, the Emmy Award-winning show has built a loyal audience. So once again, congratulations go out to Tamron Hall. We absolutely love her. So
I swear I absolutely love her. Like genuinely,
so
she is a personal friend of the morning show.
Yes.
And because she's sweet, not because of her show, because she's sweet, sincere, and genuine.
A good person. Yeah,
Absolutely.
She got great energy. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, y'all, let's get into this story right here. Rumors are circulating that Jay-Z might be making a comeback in the rap game. Now, one of the reasons people are talking is because he decided to change his name on streaming services to Jay-Z with 2 dots over the Y after years of simply just being Jay-Z. And another reason is because he's set to headline this year's Roots Picnic Festival. And the event organizers just announced that Hov will perform with the Roots on May 30th at the Belmont Plateau in Philly. Now, the hip-hop legends famously shared the stage back in 2001 for Jigga's MTV Unplugged live album, so they describing this upcoming performance as a bucket list moment. Now, the Roots Full Picnic 2026 lineup has not yet been revealed, but pre-sale tickets are available today at 10 a.m. Eastern. Do y'all think Hov gonna drop some new music?
I think so, but I'm trying to figure out what the 2 dots over the Y mean. Is it now pronounced Jaws? Like, are we going to
Jaws?
Jaws?
I think it's just Jay-Z with those 2 dots so he can get cleared for the streaming service and not, and not confuse it with something else. It's probably another LLC or something like that. You know how we create all the different LLCs for different businesses and stuff like that. All right, last but not least, y'all, Akon's next business move will focus on men's hair care, specifically hair units designed for men experiencing hair loss. He recently spoke about his own hair journey and revealed plans to enter the growing market.
I ordered me a wig.
Listen, Ricky,
I really did. I'm gonna go to the barber and let the barber fade it on the side. I just want to do it to mess with the twins. It's solely for the purpose of the kids coming home from school.
You are gonna scare them kids.
Man, they would crack up. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna film it. It come in today on Amazon.
Akon has been vulnerable, and he's opened up about his experience with his hair restoration. He also confirmed that back in 2022, he went to Turkey for a hair transplant procedure that cost him over $7,000. And at that time, his procedure did spark jokes, Ricky, across social media. And people turned his news into jokes and memes about his hair. But now he's turning that experience into a business venture. So congratulations go out to Akon.
I'm glad he didn't fly back into Memphis, boy. They would have towed him up.
For real.
We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com.
You know what, Brat?
No.
I'm just going to go to Memphis and just get mine over with because I know it's coming.
And you can catch me on all my social media.
Wait a minute, Brat. Everybody needs to just go to Memphis and get your roast over with because I swear, that's my dream is to go to Memphis and just stand on there and just let them just get it over with. Yeah.
Why you say go to Memphis? Why are you saying go to Memphis?
Cause listen, don't nobody roast like people in Memphis.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Oh, you didn't hear the story about
you want him to get his wig thing and go to Memphis?
Yeah, when he get done, let him just go to Memphis. Let's get the roasting out the way. Everything after that ain't gonna ever match with what they do in Memphis. It's not happening.
Yes. So Memphis is the worst roaster.
Oh my God, Brad, you don't know?
No.
Oh my
Did you see what happened to the news? The guy on the news, the guy reported that, hey, I'm welcome to Channel 13 News. and they roasted him for 3 days, man, till it went viral. Yeah, pull it up. Yeah. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 28 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the next versus battle will be between Tank and Tyrese. Now, Tyrese claims that he has more hits than Tank, and this battle has been the topic, y'all, of conversation for a while now. And here's what Tyrese said to Big Boy about it last year.
And Tank, I just hope you're ready because you and Genuine, I know we in the group together, but it's about to get very real. This is about to be, for us, this is going to be versus live.
Yeah, and
they
y'all
tried to get us
too.
to do a versus the whole
Against
time.
each other?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's
then
going to be
Tank,
interesting.
Yeah, it is. Then Tank threw a little shade at Tyrese ahead of this event. Check it out.
Siri, how many number ones does Tyrese have? Enough.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that'll rest.
Let's go.
I love it. The friendly competition starts. I love it. All right, y'all. The battle will go down on Wednesday, March 25th at 8/7 Central. Versus says this one will be for the ladies. And we took a poll earlier in the room, and everybody in here say they got Tyrese. So
now I'm feeling like, Brat, why didn't let Genuine pull up with some of his dance moves? That would have just set it off right there.
You know what? They might bring them out. You know, they might bring out some people they didn't collaborate.
I would like to see anybody versus Smokey Robinson Super Day. I would love anybody versus Smokey Robinson, and Smokey Robinson have on that leather suit.
How about Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be. Lionel Richie
would be a good version.
No, not against. He'll kill Smokey Robinson.
Hello, Lionel Richie and Smokey. No.
They gangbanging going.
Daddy, turn up, Daddy. That is Gary.
Yeah, baby, smoke.
In the heart.
I don't know why, but it just makes me so uncomfortable. How? Clutch my pearls.
Hey, whoever wrote that song for Smokey Robinson and got him to do that video needs to be evaluated.
Badly.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You know what? Yeah. For more information on these stories and more, you go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media and so Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the White Stone with that praise mix down. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, doing a recent episode of the It Is What It Is podcast, Cameron and Mace and Shine, they was talking, and they allegedly claimed that they was dating Brandy at the same time. Mace and Shine, that is. And, oh, Lord, here's how that went down.
What happened with Brandy and everything? Let's just do it. Mace, you was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So,
no lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Wow. Oh, man. I hate this. I want them to leave Brandy alone. I wish they would have left her out of the conversation. But her brother Ray J is not having it, and he went off on Mace and Shine for talking about his sister, y'all. Take a listen.
Y'all is like the Three Stooges, and y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all, y'all better not have that skirt on. Y'all better pull y'all panties up, for real. Give you a venereal. I give these a venereal disease that they ain't never had before. Bend y'all over, bro. Hit y'all from the back like this.
Man.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
Ray J went ham for like 3, 4, 5 swipes on Instagram. Like, he just kept going, and then, now they respond, and so it's like, okay, now here's another beef. And I just hate these beefs, and I hate that there always has to be like a woman as the sacrificial lamb in this thing. Like, leave Brandy alone. She don't mess with nobody. She ain't no rapper. So I don't blame Ray J for defending his sister. Like, they would probably defend their sister too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not fair. I just leave Brandy alone, y'all.
Leave
please.
Brandy alone. She's still just sitting up in her room.
Right. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, moving on. Congratulations go out to Lotto. She just announced that she is expecting a little one, and we are so happy for her. Now, she's been laying low on social media, y'all, for the past few months, and people were assuming that she was pregnant, and now it is confirmed. Then the announcement came paired with a new single and video for a song called Business and Personal, and here's a clip from that new song.
That at the end of the day, Maybach, that's the Benz of the day. Car seat, got a kid on the way. This personal. This shit business and personal.
Okay.
I like it.
Now, in the video, she seemingly confirmed that 21 Savage is the baby's father with a few scrapbook photos of both of them when they were kids. She also announced that she will be dropping her 4th studio album titled Big Mama. So congratulations go out to Lotto and 21 Savage. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Roxy with that HBCU. No, that's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, after Jay-Z's announcement about headlining the upcoming Roots picnic in May, Hov has announced that he is also setting up a brief residency at Yankee Stadium this summer for 2 shows. Yeah, that's brief. And to call it a residency for 2 shows, I thought a residency lasts at least a couple weeks.
Like a guest appearance.
Okay, but they probably paying him so much he got to call it something bigger than just an appearance. One is Friday, July 10th, and that'll be celebrating the 30th anniversary of his debut album, Reasonable Doubt. And then on the 11th, he'll be gracing the stage again. Man, it's the same. It's the next day. And at that time, for the silver anniversary of his 2001 album, The Blueprint. Now, Hope also recently shared the original version of his 1996 song titled Dead Presidents on streaming services, along with remixes of some of his other hit songs. This just make me feel like he about to really drop some new music on everybody, because he's letting you know who he is, and he doing shows and everything, just in case you didn't know, or in case you forgot. I feel like he definitely setting up something. What y'all think?
I agree.
Yeah, man.
Something coming.
Yeah,
something
man.
big coming.
Something is happening.
Oh, he got to make that money there. So you remember they were saying that he had owed some money or what have you. So
No, I don't
Jay-Z
think
is in no financial trouble.
So, I don't think he's in any financial trouble at all, Gary. Well, y'all, moving on. Do y'all remember when Andy Byron, the CEO of Astronomer, got caught cheating on his wife when that kiss cam thing happened at the Coldplay concert?
Yes.
Well, y'all, the mistress and former chief people officer of Astronomer, Kristen Cabot, is speaking out about what actually went down in her life after that incident. So, y'all, she recently sat down with Oprah, and here's what she had to say.
I was walking into the concert and my daughter messaged me and said, "Oh, it's so great that you and Andrew are both at Coldplay." So she let me know that my estranged husband was also at the concert.
So I think it's very important. This is what I did not know before the story. She was separated from her husband, and that her boss was also separated, or said he was separated from his wife.
And in my mind, I thought, is this going to be weird if he sees me with Andy? Like that crossed
or you
my
run
mind.
into him.
Yeah, if I run into him. But then I was like, I'm in Gillette Stadium. There's 55,000 people here. I'm probably not going to run into him. He knows how closely Andy and I work together. He knows we got lunches and got drinks. It was fine.
No.
Well, why they duck? Who ducked?
No, that sounds like some white woman excuse making.
Right, because he was still married. So
he was separated. I was separated. Yeah, you were separated because you wasn't at home.
Right.
At the time.
If it wasn't nothing wrong with it, why you duck?
Exactly.
Somebody ducked in here. Was it him?
Stop it.
He
They both look like they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
Thank you. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. It's So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mixdown. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.